Hello everyone, welcome back to another FAF cast with your boy Teacup. Today we've got a 1v1 here. We are going to be having red versus blue here on the map Azalea Gardens. It is a 10x10 map. Let's go ahead and check out some of this reclaim. Well, a lot of rocks back there. So a lot of rocks in the back of both these players' bases here. Let me. I am not getting sound. Yes, I am. Sorry, just had to double check sound. Had audio issues lately. Let's go ahead and start introducing the players. Up here in the north, we're going to have Hang Ya Boy. He is going to be Seraphim, opening first land, getting some pigeons going. There he is, beautiful red. That pigeon looks really nice, actually. The different shades. Anyways, moving on from him down here to our second player of this game. This is a 1v1, so just two people. It is going to be Captain Comic down here in the south. He is UEF, opening a first land. I can't tell if that's a land or an air factory. I think it's just another land factory. He's got a first NG out. Let's see here. What have these players? Looks like they're going for similar builds. Similar NG tracks. We do have a 921 against an 821 rated player, so this game is going to be a little sided towards our northern player up here, Hang Ya Boy in the red. He is going to have a slight advantage over his teammate, about 100 points between them. But, as this is a 1v1, 10k map, I'm going to go ahead and speed this up a little bit, as there's just not much going on to start with in these games. As both players just going to kind of start sending indies out to collect some mexas. And there shouldn't really be too much action. I'll keep looking at their bases. It looks like we might have a couple. Nope, those are land factories still. Is this an air factory? Nope. All land factories. Land factories. We have identical builds going on down here, except that blue Captain Comic has opted for an air factory. And up here in the north, Hang Ya Boy opting for 4 land factories, but they've gone completely identical here. Almost, anyways. In their starting points. But we do have units spreading out now. We're about to see some action here in the north and the south here as some raids get through here from both players. And it looks like red going to be in favor on both of those trades here. Gonna keep this at 2x speed for now. Red has a T2 max. How's blue doing over here? Well, it looks like we don't have T2 maxes yet. Was that a T2 max I saw? Yes, that is a T2 max. So red already ahead in the Mex upgrade department. Oh, it looks like blue's going to get this upper northern expansion, and red's going to get the southern expansion. Maybe. Yes, I believe he will. I'm not sure, actually. There's a lot of units come down here to the south from blue. Blue might be able to take the southern expansion as well. Looks like red's going to walk his comp onto this plateau. It's a lot of little rocks right there. Don't really see either play going for reclaim. Blue has an NG back here that's reclaiming some stuff. Red has an NG back here. I assume it's reclaiming some stuff. Yeah. But neither one really going heavy in the reclaim, and it looks like blue has pushed red back a little bit here at least. Blue's got some reinforcements coming in over here. So blue has successfully knocked red out of the southern part, but red has now taken this plateau up here in the north. Keep this at 1x currently, and blue is still the only player with air. Or no, it looks like red's got an air factory up. And is he building a bomber? I believe he might be building a bomber. And red looking like he's going to take this southern position back from blue now. He's also got a 5-tank raid past blue up here in the north. Red just out-producing blue right now. Blue's gotten a lot of land factories up here. He's just queued up an entire line of them. And he's not stalling mass or anything, and neither is red. Both players doing good eco-wise for what they are producing. Blue getting a little bit more into reclaiming. Red's reclaiming some as well. I believe blue's getting more reclaim than red though. Yeah, about 1,500 more in reclaim. And blue's got a bomber on the field now as well. Red's throwing out some scouts. Blue's bomber's just kind of sitting here though. Blue trying to fight back his land that red's trying to take from him down here in the south. This does not look like a very good push here. Blue kind of controlling the middle of the map, middle southern half of the map. And we have a Lobo over here doing some damage to a mech right next to the ACU. That ACU finally sees it and starts walking north and takes out that Lobo. Going for a T2 upgrade on the ACU of Captain Comic, who I'm not seeing any of his core mechs as T2 yet still. He does have 1, 2, 3 non-forward T3 mechs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see at least 5 T2 mexes for Hinga Boy. Blue is still reclaiming a lot more mass than red, but red is almost about the same mass as him, really, total. Just from his mexes that he has. Has any players gone T2 yet, or is this just going to be a T1 land battle? What was this up here? Well, blue has gone T2. Opting for mongoose, I believe, yes. Oh, we've got some on the front lines already as well. Red, I believe, does not have any T2 land yet still. Oh, never mind, we got one up here. Why is that still green? I don't know why that's green. Red making his push down here in the south. He's up against some mongoose. They outrange. And it looks like blue may be taking care of this push here. The question is he going to come out here and reclaim this, though? Here, bombers. There's a bomb up here bombing the army of blue. Let's push red back to the far side of the plateau up in the north. No one dropping the higher plateaus with a couple mexes. No one controlling these mexes or the middle mexes, really. Well, blue has one of them, actually. That one is not queued up. There's some rocks here, too. believe blue has air control currently. Like he's got a lot of map to cover. Yes, blue definitely has air control. He's got separate army or air forces here. The blue definitely winning the air game. It looks like he's winning the tech game currently as well. And blue gonna start pushing back in the south here. He's also throwing out a lot of NGs over here. I'm not sure if he knows that he's producing NGs in like all of these factories. But red counter pushing in the north. He's gonna be running into a few mongoose up here though. Blue counter bombing his own in the south. Where did Blue's Air Force go? He had two separate ones. Here's a small mass of them. I thought he had two masses about this size. I'm not sure, but we're going to send some of those up here, deal with the bomber up here in the north. These mongoose aren't going to get very good trade standing that close to these. We got any T2 units rolling out of this yet. Ilshiva comes off the line. That's going up here. Yep, we are massing Ilshivas up here in the north. It looks like Blue's weak side is going to be this northern half of the map here. He's just focusing so much on the southern half. He's kept red from advancing down here. It looks like red might be able to just sweep in behind. We need to micro this mongoose better instead of just walking him into the middle of everything. If you're going to build mongoose, you got to micro them. And those mongoose aren't even going to follow now. They're just going to stand here and guard. It looks like those are going to go all the way around, maybe. Well, those mongoose down here in the south are doing a lot better. He's not microing them very well. He's just kind of walking them into the middle of the groups. But he is keeping red back, killing a lot of mass with them. But now he's got Ilshis moving in through the middle that he's got to deal with here in a minute. He's also got 5 tanks about to sneak in behind his base. He's going T3 on his column now as well. So what is his eco like? He is doing alright. He's stalling mass a bit every once in a while. Red is doing a bit better with his economy. He's not stalling anything. T2 Land HQ building Ilshis, mass Ilshis. I don't think I've seen any upgrades on his AC this entire game. The Blue's the only one going for upgrades, and he's going T3. Maybe we'll see some Ravagers out here. He is UEF, so he could Ravager creep. But he's got to do something to deal with these Ilshis moving in from the north. And look at this line of just T1 spam from red on the east. That's where Blue's been focusing. It's just a lot of spam, and now he's got to deal with the Ilshis. And he's losing his air force to all the Ilshis as well now. He's going to lose all of his interceptors. Every single one of them. Nope, he kept one. He kept one interceptor from that. He's got mongoose trying to sneak around behind the Ilshiva. He's also having a hard time over here dealing with the spam. We're opting for pillars now instead of mongoose out of at least one of these factories here. We have 2 HQs. He does have two made HQs. All of these are just T1 still. We're going to have a mongoose versus Ilshiva battle up here in the north, it looks like, here in just a moment. And here goes the mongoose versus Ilshiva battle. With mongoose defending T1 spam, and we've got a couple pillars as well. And it looks like the Ilshiva win that fight up in the north. The mongoose are going to fall back a little bit. The Ilshivas look like they're retreating as well. We've got a bomber. Oof, that would have been a nice bomb on all those engineers. I'm not sure where he was opting to drop those bombs. I wasn't paying that much attention to it, but the T3 on the AC was done. what is his plan? How's his economy doing, by the way? He's lost a lot of his map. Well, he's not doing very good economy-wise now. He is going to transport drops some engines up here, I believe. Start reclaiming, or not reclaiming, but collecting these mexes. Maybe he'll reclaim too, who knows. But the army moving into the center of his base now. He doesn't have anything but his AC to defend with this. The GGs come out. His AC had built or anything, and he control K's right there. And that is that game. I hope you guys enjoyed this 1v1. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, and don't forget to subscribe. It is absolutely free, helps me out a whole bunch, and it lets me get videos out to you guys as much as I possibly can as well. So with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time.